What's up, humans and other bots watching my videos, transcribing them? Today I want to talk about something. I want to get a little specific, very detailed, but it's to illustrate a point. I think humans are still needed in what I do, despite the fact that it's highly technical, it's very digital, fully digital. I don't think AI is ready to do the things that I can do for a client. I want to tell an anecdote. I have a client, they're doing an event on a specific date. They're really not stuck, but they're ingrained into a certain email automation platform with major limitations, MailChimp. So we're trying to build these journeys, capture people who RSVP for the date and send them emails. We're trying to send these at certain dates ahead of the event. And now, logically, you're thinking, that's so easy. You can definitely set a date in a workflow, duh. But people are gonna be signing up until the last minute. And this is where the fun details come in. The details are, the way that MailChimp's automation workflows work, when someone comes in, if the thing happens on a date that already passed, it doesn't skip the steps. It does the things, it does the actions that were supposed to take place on that date. So this is idiotic. It's a bad way to build an automation, but that's how it's done in MailChimp. If somebody comes in on the last day, they're gonna get all reminder emails all at once, all at the last second. Previously, the client had been collecting the leads, automating the sending of a thank you email right when they register, and then manually sending out broadcast reminders on specific dates. So you're thinking, it's not a big deal. Go in, pull up a list, send the email. Sure, it's not a huge deal. It's just a pain in the ass, and it's unnecessary. It took me a while. I had to rack my brain to figure out which parts of this tool I was able to use to accomplish what we wanted, which was a series of automated emails leading up to an event that wasn't going to blast somebody at the last minute with all reminder emails. I had to go upstream of the workflow to the Zap, where we were adding the data into MailChimp from the form. And what I ended up doing was adding another date field, setting that date as the date that somebody came in, to like timestamping it when they submitted the form. And then in MailChimp, I was able to create branches based on the date. So if they came in before this date, send them all 4 emails, right? If they came in after this date, they go down the branch with 3 email reminders. They skip the first one. And if they come in like towards the very end, then they just get the last one, right? It works. The point I want to make is that I work a lot with AI, and I'm pretty sure that AI wouldn't have come up with that solution. It's honestly a moment of creativity in creating a solution to this problem. It took me a few hours to figure it out and set it up, but it's going to definitely save these guys probably a couple hours for this event, but then it's going to save them a couple hours for every event they do moving forward, which could add up to hundreds of hours of time that this solution, this automation is going to save them. My point is, humans still need to do the automation. I think AI would have severely overcomplicated. I guarantee if I had asked ChatGPT to help me solve this problem, or Claude, it would have written a Python script. It would have been like, let's publish you an app that will integrate with MailChimp. It doesn't have the ability to keep the solution simple and look for creative solutions like that yet. It might. With the right prompting, maybe somebody could sharpshoot me and say, it would have got there, but I don't know. I've done it a lot, and I just think at the moment, you still need to hire me if you want to save time on your workflows. Very technical example, but just like an everyday thing for me, where it's, here's a solution that's going to save this team. They do a lot of events. It could be 50 hours over the next year. and the hassle of going in and sending all these emails manually, yeah, hire a human to direct the robots. You need a chief human to set this stuff up for you still.